personalities might antagonize each other, but personality traits don't conflict each other. You can be conscientious and extroverted, and on the other side, for values, therefore, there is more common conflict between team members when it's a value difference. So you can see this very common in an organization. So team members, they might have more conflicts and they can generate more conflicts in the workplace when their values are not aligned to each other. That's a possibility as well. And nature, there is a robust evidence that genetic factors might influence personality traits. And on the opposite side, for values, values are learned through social interactions in society, and especially from our parents and families. And the last one, last subject, called use. Comparing our personality and preference to behave in some ways can be matched against roles that need to be performed. And on the other side, for values, we have, it enables comparison of personal and organizational values. Okay, let's go ahead to the next one. Types of values. So then we have two different types of values. First, we have basic convictions that a specific mode of conduct or end state of existence is personally or socially preferable to an opposite or converse mode of conduct or end state of existence. And then we have concepts of or beliefs that guide how we make decisions and how we can evaluate situations, behaviors, and events in our lives. Okay. Then we have these two theories, two frameworks for understanding values, which is RVS, Milton-Rockich Value Survey, and Kent Hodgson General Moral Principles. Let me just skip this one. I'm going to share something with you. Just 1 second. Okay, I believe everyone can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you guys see my screen? I think so. Okay, so for this week, you guys have to complete a assignment called reflection assignment, which is this one. I'm going to show you guys where you can find this assignment. Okay, so to complete this assignment, you have to open this web link. Okay, this website. You have to copy and paste this URL in your browser, and this is going to open this page for you. Okay, so you go take the test, you select the blue button, and you are going to respond. You are going to reply each one of these questions. Okay, I think this is how many questions? This one has 64 questions. Okay, so please remember, when you complete this assignment and when you complete especially this personality test, there are no right and wrong answers. Okay, so don't think that you have to look for the right answer, because there are no right and wrong answers. So each answer is related. You have to be honest when replying to the questions, because at the end you are going to receive your personality result. Okay, according to you, to your answers for each question on the left side. So after completing this one, when you go back to reflection assignment number 1, MBTI assessment, you also have to respond to each of these questions. Like question number 1, introduction. You have to cite and reference course concepts, explain the concepts behind the MBTI. So for this one, for the question number 1, you can get information from the course itself, from the PowerPoint presentation. Let me close this one now, sorry, and share this one with you. Yeah, for some reason my mouse is not working in this page. Anyway, so you go to the question number 1. You have to explain the concepts behind the MBTI, and I strongly suggest to you to use course material for that one. You can use the PowerPoint. You have to cite the PowerPoint when you use it. Make sure you cite it and use APA style, okay, just to avoid academic issues. Then you go to assessment score, which is the second one. So for the first one, you can get up to 5 marks, and you have to explain the differences between each one of them. For the second one, assessment score, you have to include 4-letter personality code and common name. For example, if you scored ENTJ, you have to explain what ENTJ means. So this one is coming from your personality test that you are completing from Human Metrics website that I just showed you. Do you have any questions on the question number 1 and 2? Is that clear?
Sir, it's not related to question 1 and 2, but in general, is it a group exercise or a solo individual exercise?
No, this one is an individual exercise.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions on introduction, like 5 marks question, then the second one, assessment score? Okay, I assume nobody has any questions. So just be careful because this assignment is due by October. Let me see. Let me just see here, just 1 second. I think it is next Friday. Yeah, Friday, October 6th. Okay. So by next Friday, you have to, by October 6th, 10 p.m., you must submit this assignment in order to get in. This one worth 15% of the final grade. Okay, it's very, very important. Just be careful. Explanation of the results. For the explanation, you have to use your own words. Okay, so please don't use artificial intelligence. We don't want to see artificial intelligence concepts or ideas or opinions. We want to see your own words, and you can also support your own words with external resources and content, but please make sure you cite and reference each of these topics. Okay, another thing that you can use to help you is this. Let me just share with you. I'm gonna close this one now. No, not this one. This one. Can you see this screen saying very well mind?
No,
No,
sir,
sir,
we are
it's
still
not
on the
visible.
questions.
No? Okay, let me just stop sharing and sharing this one. Sorry. Okay, this one.
Yes, now it's visible.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So this one is an article from this person. He's a professor. She's called, let me see. Yeah, Kendra Cherry. Okay. She's a master's in psychosocial rehabilitation and educator. So you can also use this material to help you in your assignment. Okay. And this one, this web link. Okay, so you can see here. So there is a name for each one of these acronyms. Like ISTJ means, excuse me, the inspector, ISTP, the crafter, ISFJ, the protector, and we have the artist, the advocate, the mediator, and so on. So for each different kind of personality, that is one definition, that is one concept, okay? And you need to add this one in the question number 2, if you remember. This web link is going to be present. Let me just stop sharing this one and share something with you. Sorry, let me just go. Yes. Okay, that one was the one that I wanted to show you. So for this week, for week number 4, it is very important for you to go to the checklist and make sure you check each activity that you completed. Just remember one more time, this is a 3-hour course, and you must study, you must invest at least 3 hours of your week to study. So 1 hour on Saturday is not enough. So you have to invest the other 2 hours reviewing the course material, reviewing the module checklist, and each one of these links, okay? I also strongly suggest you to go to this one, Module 4 lecture recording. This is from Professor Rick, okay? So this is required. You have to also go through this web link. This is very important for you learning process and for your learning this week. Sorry. Then we have the assignment that we are discussing right now. Have the slide presentation, that's the one that we are reviewing this morning. Not everything, but you can go ahead and review the other slides, okay? Rubric, this is very important for you to understand what the rubric is for the reflection number 1 assignment for the MBTI assessment. So you can click on that and you can understand how you are being evaluated for each criteria, okay? So make sure you go to that as well. And that link that I sent you, let me just close this one, stop sharing this one. Okay, so when you go to the assignment, that link is not here, should be here. I'm gonna, yeah, this one is for you to go and complete your personality assessment. And the second one from the professor is not here. No worries, I can collect that information and inform you via announcement, okay? Okay, do you have any questions on the assignment itself? Any questions on the assignment?
Once again, can we go quickly through the assignments direction?
What do you mean, sorry?
The first we have to write introduction with proper citation.
For this one, for the question number 1?
Every question. Can we go through quickly?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So I just reviewed with you question 1 and 2. For the question number 3, explanation of the results, including, so as I said before, you have to use your own words, and you can also use external resource like the websites that I told you, but make sure you cite and reference them. You can also use the PowerPoint presentation as a source, okay? And in module 4. For letter B, now that you can define your personality type, do you agree with it? So you have to also respond if you agree with your results and explain why you agree or you disagree, okay? So don't put like, I disagree. So It doesn't mean everything to us. You need to go deeper and explain the reason why you don't think your personality type was well defined, and you have to provide reasoning behind that. And also, if you agree, also you have to explain why you agree with that. Okay. And for the last one, identify 3 strengths and weaknesses that relate to leadership. So be sure that you include evidence from the course material, from the module. You also have to cite and reference to support your opinions. Okay, make sure you can also use this document. This is a Word document. When you download in your computer, it's going to be a Word document like this one. You can maybe just copy this one. Sorry. Just can maybe copy and paste in another Word document and start answering each question. Okay. Or you can use this document and just open a second page and start answering each question for the assignment. Okay, so please make sure you don't forget to properly cite and reference all materials. So you have to cite and reference here when answering questions, and at the end you have to open a section called references, and for each citation you must have a reference and vice versa, and for each reference you must have a citation. Any questions on that?
So page limit or word limit, is there any limit?
There is no word limit, no page limit on this one. Yeah, there is no language around that for this assignment.
Okay, double spacing needed, sir.
Sorry, can you? Yeah.
Double spacing.
Yeah, it can be double spacing, or it can be 1.5. Yeah, there is no language around that for this assignment as well. If you see the rubrics, let me just open the rubrics again for you. Just 1 second. I'm going to open the rubrics for you to see. No, not this one, sorry. Not this one. Sorry, let me just see something here. Yeah, actually, that's the only. Yeah, that's the rubrics that I wanted to share with you. So there is no, as you can see, there is no language around number of pages and number of words. So yeah, those are the criteria for each question that you have to follow. Okay. So you have for question 1, for question 2, and for the last 3 questions as well. That's the rubric that you have to follow, that you must follow. That's all. Do you have any questions on the assignment?
Sorry, please, could you put the assignment as a display screen again, please?
Put the assignment on the screen?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. This one, right? Yeah. Yeah, can you
Sorry,
see?
I have a question. So when we list the four MBTIs, We should cite and reference them. Oh, I'm kind of confused on number 1, the introduction.
Yeah, so for this one, for the number 1, you can cite and reference, getting reference from the PowerPoint presentation. You can use the PowerPoint presentation as a source. You can also use this website. That one is, the Human Metrics website as a source for you to cite as well. That's the same website that you are going to complete your personality type assessment. And you can also use the article that I showed you here. Can you see my screen, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can also use this one that says how the Myers-Briggs type indicator works. You can also use that as a source. Okay, and all the course material from module 4 you can use as a source as well, but please make sure you cite and reference.
Okay.
Is that clear? Do you have any questions?
I'm good. If I have any other one, I could always send you email.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for coming, guys. If you have any questions on the assignment, please feel free to send me an email, and I'll be glad to help you. If you don't have any more questions, I think we are done for today. Thank you so much.
So I have a question about the assignment. Do we have to make it in a Word format?
Yeah, it has to be Word format. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Is there any page limit for Word?
No, there, as I was explaining before, there is no language, there is no criteria on the rubrics in regards to number of pages or number of words.
Okay, so
Any other question?
No, sir. Thank you.
Question? Just one thing that I wanted to say, even though there is no language around number of pages and number of words, just make sure you follow the rubrics and read the question and reply what the question is asking you, okay? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'm gonna open module 5 by the end of this afternoon, so you can see module 5, which is going to be discussed next weekend. And if you have any questions, as I said before, just feel free to email me and we can do our best to help you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.